I'm here with James from the Doseum in San Antonio, Texas, and you're going to show us a interactive augmented reality game here for kids, right?
Yes, that's correct. This is called the City Lab. It was developed at the Doseum during the design of Dream Tomorrow Today, which is our first in-house design and fabricated exhibit. So this is a game where kids build the city of the future. So we'll get started. We'll do English. Everything at the Doseum is bilingual. We'll start in...
And bilingual, you mean Spanish and English?
For us, yes, Spanish and English, but it could be wherever it needed to be.
Right.
And so it explains that I need to build a city using these tiles that is well balanced, because there's going to be a storm, and I need to make sure that my city is well balanced enough that it would survive a storm. And so we have 6 values that make up a city, which were pulled from SA 2020, which is a nonprofit organization in San Antonio that wants to improve the city. So right now I have one of these cards here, and it just looks like nothing, but I know it's education because of the symbol here. But if I look here on my iPad here, I actually see that this is a university, and the kids can get really close to these and look inside and see the little people going to school. I'm going to add that to my city. And then now it's telling me, oh, I need some place for them to exercise, so maybe a walking path will do, or outdoor exercise place. So I'm gonna definitely need one of those in my city. But I need some community. So how about a social media building to make sure that they have somewhere to go and be together?
You got to protect your green spaces now, man.
Oh yes, we got to have those. So let's make a walking path for them to play with. We still need somewhere for them to express themselves. So let's grab this from over here. And we'll make a virtual festival. And lastly, they got to get around. Lastly, a transportation center. So now I have all 6 values represented, and ideally that would be a well-balanced city. So we've got 12 seconds until the storm, and we're going to find out if my city will bounce back well enough.
Here comes the rain, then.
Let's see. Crossing my fingers this time. Who knows? It could be different. So
here comes the flood.
Let's see what happens. Oh no, terrible flood.
But
I'm really nervous. Let's see what happens.
yeah.
Ta-da! I made a city that is well balanced. If I had not, it would have told me. For example, if I didn't have any, I took out my arts and culture, it would tell me that, oh no, your city didn't bounce back as quickly because the residents did not have a way to express themselves. So once they're done playing the game for the first time, there's a value poll where they can enter in what 2 values they were important and their area code, and that would actually, zip code, and that would go to SA 2020 and actually be data. And there's also a free play version, obviously, so kids don't have to play with the storm. They can just make whatever city that they like.
Right. So this table, this game, everything would be available to science centers, and they can tune it to their communities. Right?
Yeah, we would be in that conversation, and we would design it and build it for you. So we would fabricate however big you needed it to be, what material you wanted it to be, even the topography. I had one person who was interested seeing the topography shaped like Long Island, so we could do that, and customizing values that you wanted to see, and even the things that were inside the values, like maybe you wanted less universities and more community colleges, or something that really was specific to your location.
Okay.
So that was what we would do.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.